Oh, look at Josh.
Oh, so we live already?
Yeah, we live.
Well, goddamn,
Yeah,
welcome
we
to
having
the
a-
Gentleman Podcast.
Yeah, welcome, man. We about to get started in a minute. Today we got three subjects that we want to talk about today. Y'all already know who we are. We're the Reckless Gentlemen. You know me, I'm Yardy.
I'm Derek.
G. KG.
And today, we're gonna have some topics for y'all dealing with lingerie. When is enough is enough. When is, I mean, they already know what it is. I posted it already.
We running.
I mean, they already know what it is. So, we're gonna wait till some more people get up on here. Who was that about? Rack Thomas.
Rockway.
Oh yeah. So, how y'all doing today, man? Talk to us. I mean, we had our own discussion over here, so y'all gotta excuse me. I ain't got no haircut. But I'm living in rough.
That's why I got
I'm living in rough, man. So, all right. I mean, my first subject is, bro. I mean, I don't want to get too serious right quick, but my subject, like, what do y'all like when a woman come in the bedroom? Me personally, I can't stand when somebody come in with basketball shorts. That shit irritate my soul, bro.
No basketball. Never experienced that shit.
That shit irritates my soul when a woman come in the bedroom with basketball shorts.
That just means she ain't trying to have sex.
I'm saying though.
Not necessarily. But if she when it comes to sex, I'd rather come in with nothing on. You can come in ass naked or whatever the case may be. But I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I'm a little different because it's just something sexy to me about a woman wearing my basketball shorts. She got my shorts on. She wearing my shorts in like a little tank or a little beater or something.
What?
I like that.
No offense, but you a little dude. That shit gonna be tight as hell. You come on with these big ass basketball shorts on, bro. I don't want to feel. For me, bro. When I was married, when my wife used to come in basketball shorts, bro, it felt like I was rubbing on my motherfucking self. No, like, bro,
you was
like,
touching through the pants?
Like, bro, like, I like the rub. I don't want to get you in the bed and I feel and one signs on your motherfucker. I don't want to feel and one or Nike checks. I want to feel. I like lace.
That's why you put your head inside.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't got time to be doing all that shit until we fucking. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I do that.
Do y'all like when women wear lingerie before y'all have sex?
I like it.
It's
cool.
nice.
It's cool.
I know it ain't gonna last long.
It ain't a big deal, but
I mean,
I like it.
It's only gonna stay on for about 2 minutes.
Exactly.
Like, I'm saying though, like, I like the feeling of the sexiness when a woman tries to, you already sexy, I know it.
You being extra.
But I ain't being extra. I'm just saying, like,
also
you know what a teddy is?
I think it's cool sometimes.
I love the shit out of lace teddy. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come wear that shit. It ain't gonna be on for like but 3 minutes, but the fact that you wore that shit makes me want to tear it off. That's what I like, bro. Like,
nah, it's thighs and boy shorts and booty cheeks hanging out.
lace boy shorts, the same
Kim
thing.
say she coming in butt ass naked.
Butt ass naked. You see, come on, man. Like, we know what the fuck you look like naked. I want you to come in with something different. Like,
wait, is this every time though? Every time or just occasionally?
No, I'm a surprise me nigga.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I can do that. That's me too. Like, occasionally, all right. I want to see some lingerie. Let me see you in some sexy lingerie. Occasionally, but other than that, it's not a huge big deal for me. Like, I can.
Surprise me. I like unexpected shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, me coming off a hard day's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done cooked. You done that motherfucker in the kitchen with your teddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell me. Well, I mean, baby oil, glistening. You know what I mean?
What about the moo with the booty poking out the back?
That's sexy too to me. Like, coming in with some damn Cookie Monster tight suit. What the fuck they call it? What they call it? The one piece body suit with the ass cheeks out.
Oh, and it snapped.
And it snapped back.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Give me that access. Give me that access, bro. Like, come on, man.
I dig that. But some shit for me is just sexier than lingerie. some shit is sexier than lingerie for me. Like,
What's that?
if she just walk around the house in just a t-shirt.
Yeah.
A t-shirt with no panties on.
That's better than basketball shorts.
That's
You see
better.
what I'm saying now? Like, come on, man. They got some tight ass, some sexy ass bikini panties.
Just say either way, it's the same pussy underneath.
It's the fact
Ah,
of getting
come
turned
on, man.
It's the
Come
fact
on.
of getting, you
You
know,
Sometimes
gotta spice that shit up.
Yeah, sometimes it's the gift wrapping that makes it all that much better. You know what I'm saying? It could be
it could be
exactly
Exactly.
pair of
gift.
socks, but if it's wrapped
If it's
up,
wrapped right,
you know,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
different than a
You
pair
gotta
of
remember,
socks.
men are visual creatures.
thank you, we are.
Hey, man.
We have to see what we like. Because if you just coming on regular at the same time,
I know what the fuck you look like, butt naked.
every single time, then I mean, eventually that's gonna wear off. So
We
you
could be
kind
together
of
5 years and you got them orangutan titties. Lingerie would make them orangutan titties look beautiful.
I was just about to ask what Say just said though, but this expectation for us, or the expectation that we have, and things that we like when it comes to lingerie or whatever, what do we do in that same regard for them?
She say niggas don't give out. Let me tell you something.
You done came in with your
Let me tell you something.
with your banana hammock thong on.
I know somebody who used to wear elephant. It's like a gal got them an elephant thing for. I ain't gonna say no name. But I mean, niggas give rap too. It just only thing we can have is a bowl.
Ain't no male lingerie.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no male lingerie
Unless you want some bells on that motherfucker.
Right.
I mean,
Unless you're okay with your nigga coming in with a thong on, but I don't think that's gonna turn you on. That might turn you off.
nah, I ain't wearing no thong. You didn't take it too damn far for a nigga with a thong on.
between my cheeks.
You better go to Jesus with that shit. He ain't getting no thong,
He
baby.
wants you in there with a Chippendale outfit on.
Nah, that's taking it too far when a nigga wants thongs. Like that's taking it too far, bro. Like, I mean, but I like a woman that dress sexy, bro. Like, if we go out, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? Just say you send a text message to somebody and be like, hey, we going out. Get ready. I'm coming to pick you up at 8. She should say, damn, this nigga finna take me out, special occasion. She should put some shit up under that shit. Or when we get to we go to the house or hotel room, whatever romantic setting out and set up, right? She put something sexy inside a briefcase or whatever, a little whole bag, what we want to call it in the college these days.
I hope she ain't walking around with a briefcase.
I mean, it might be a professional. I mean, but she put something in and then she be like, like the movies type shit. Let me go freshen up.
Well, yeah. If the evening is playing like that, if you like, look, put something on, dress nice, we going out tonight. Then I feel like she should put something sexy underneath, just in case. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? When we get back home,
Let the bra be matching the draw.
You know what I'm saying?
Because some of them motherfuckers come out with a black bra and red panties.
Dog, I don't give a fuck about that, man.
Same thing.
Yeah, nothing, man.
I'm a different type of nigga then, bro. Like,
If
Weird is what you want.
If it's a special occasion, then yes, I want it to match because that was the whole purpose. If it's a special occasion, you're dressing sexy for me, then make it match. But if it's just any regular day, I don't give a fuck what the panties of the bra look like.
So you have little SpongeBob's on.
And it's for real. This shit's coming
man,
on.
you better not come with no SpongeBob with me, bro.
I'm gonna compliment him.
Oh,
look,
man,
look how sexy SpongeBob
it gotta.
Now take it off.
I'm a mental person, bro. Y'all horny bastards. I'm a mental person.
I'm mental too.
Like, man, you gotta
But if we at
fuck
this point,
this
and if
first.
it's my woman, she already got me mentally.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
already
true.
there.
That's true.
Mentally, I'm
Hold on.
already there.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Do you mind if her toenails match her fingernails?
Absolutely not.
Do you mind? Because I know.
If they're done,
If they done, they still
they
don't
done,
have to match.
yeah, they
if
done.
she felt like she wanted red on her toes and pink on her hands, then baby, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
Do it.
done.
I don't care.
That's done.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure, because you said matching shit. That's the same
Nigga,
as me.
drawers and toes, two the damn goddamn thing. I like, not drawers. I mean, panties. I like lace, bro. Lace turns me on.
Let me tell you something. On some real shit. Some of the sexiest shit I done seen is a woman in some men boxer briefs. That shit is sexy.
I ain't know.
I see.
A woman in some men boxer briefs, because boxer briefs fit tight.
It cuffs at night.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
nice.
Yes. She ain't gotta have the lace panties on all the time. She got them boxer briefs on walking
Nah.
around the house. Oh my God.
I ain't never experienced it.
Cause they fit tight, nigga. Boxer briefs fit tight, and she got more thighs
It's
and
a
ass
little-
than we do.
Nah, that's them bitches that like to play like they got penises.
No, nigga. No, it's not.
You motherfucker be in the restroom with their little cup.
No,
Nah,
that shit
bro.
is sexy.
Nah,
But
but
I think it's more comfortable for them too.
yeah. So alright, man. So I know everybody want to hear it, bro. What is y'all love language? What's your, as you being a married man, what's your love language? You don't know it, nigga?
Money.
This nigga. This nigga.
Hey man, I was gigolo in my past, man.
This nigga.
I mean, I have to say my love language, bro, is, I ain't gonna lie, my shit's food.
I mean,
It's
And-
not even a love language, nigga. Y'all know the love
No,
language.
my love language, bro,
It's-
they got different versions.
words of
That's why I'm really-
affirmation, shit like
Word
that.
of affirmation, yeah.
Physical
I mean,
touch.
I did the test for mine, and I found out like most of my love languages are damn near equal to the same.
What?
But the top is physical touch.
That's me. I was just about to say that.
Physical touch.
Rub my
I think
waves.
it was quality time.
Rub my
and,
waves.
and physical touch, time, and words of affirmation. And I think what people fail to realize, and what we don't pay a lot of attention to, is love languages. Or first of all, there's a love language, and also there's an apology language that people don't really, you know what I'm saying, dig too much to when they start thinking about love language and shit like that. Because if you're gonna go into it, like you got to understand all aspects of it, and people also have to understand when learning your love, when somebody learn your love language and what it takes to love you, they have to also understand that those are the ways in which you're also gonna express love.
Mhm.
So a lot of times we fail at certain things when it comes to relationships and shit, and when it comes to love languages, is because the way that you receive love is also the way that you try to express it. But
Exactly.
oftentimes the person that you are expressing it to,
Don't like it that way.
that's not their love language, right? So because my love language is quality time, so how I try to express my love is that I try to give time too. But the person that I'm expressing it to, they love language might not be quality time. It might be physical touch. Or it might be,
Balenciaga bags. And
it
shit.
might, or it might be
Whatever that shit called.
gifts and shit like that. So a lot of times that we fail because we try to express the love the same way that we received it. So I think that's when it comes to
I love my head you rub, bro. I mean, I come in on there, bro, but rub my waves and just sit up on you on them thighs and guys just rub my head all day, and then next thing you know,
Y'all made me think about some shit. I don't think I really care about being touched.
you
That
just
might not be
like,
your
you,
I'm
what type of
unemotional,
nigga you
bro.
is,
I don't
man.
know.
You just don't give a shit.
I like being touched, but to an extent, like just don't touch me all the time. You know, but I love it when you do.
when you
it,
do it. You love it when you want it.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I just don't like being
That
touched.
nigga just ain't got no
'Cause-
emotions, bro.
So what you think yours is? Like, is it
Nigga just told you.
quality time? Is it so you say money, so do you like gifts and shit?
Yes.
You like receiving gifts?
Electronics.
I like stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's
like
crazy
stuff.
because it's like we oftentimes we look at people a certain way that want gifts and things like that. First of all, some people who love languages as gifts, it doesn't necessarily mean you gotta buy them expensive.
No,
shit.
yeah, it's just stuff.
exactly.
It's like receiving
So
shit.
let me ask
It
y'all a
ain't gotta
question.
be nothing expensive at all.
I know.
Were y'all, you know, when you was a little boy, did your parents, grandparents and shit just give you hugs and kisses all the time and shit?
Mine didn't.
You didn't?
Honestly, I didn't live in the house where, and it's not that I didn't know that, you know, I was loved, or I didn't know that, you know, my parents and stuff loved me. I knew they did. They expressed it. It just wasn't nothing we did all the time. It's just something they did for me that made me feel like, okay, my parents love me. But we didn't always hug, we didn't always say I love you. Like, I know people who grew up that every time they left the house, it was I love you.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And all that kind of shit there. But we didn't, in my family, we honestly didn't do that.
What's y'all love language, man?
Last
Hey,
year,
good
bro.
man. Let me. What's whoever watching on here? What's your love language?
I'll tell you what.
Or do you even
language
know
is.
your love language?
They love language is crab legs.
Oh shit.
All of them. Women love crab legs. Give them damn crab legs, they gonna love you forever. Shit. Tell me I'm lying though. Tell me I'm lying.
Bro.
Oh
Oh man. So, okay, Andrew say quality time and mixes everything.
See, crab legs,
What is that?
shrimp.
So you like crab legs, shrimp, and TV?
She want it all.
So all right, bro. I mean, I don't give me y'all take on this, bro, because I seen Fancy talking about Moneybag Yo. Fancy. Oh, Jamie Foxx's little girlfriend.
Booby,
Yeah.
Oh,
She was talking about Moneybag Yo's girlfriend buying him 28 acres. She said that's a husband thing. I mean, a husband and wife thing. My take on it is, bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Moneybag seen, what's her name, Ari?
Mm-hmm.
Ari, and went and told her, he came over with that big energy, bro. Like, hey, look, because he not a jealous nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what a real nigga like. And that nigga didn't just use words. He showed her actions, right? So he gave her the energy that she was looking for. And she gave back the energy that he was giving. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
You don't necessarily have to be married to do those things.
Oh,
Let
did
me finish. So, but what she did was, Moneybag been buying her shit all for the last couple years for her birthday,
Yeah.
right? So she went and bought, for his birthday this year, she went and bought him 20 acres of land.
Oh,
Something that's going to generational wealth. And so
She thought about
females and niggas out there hating, talking about she shouldn't did that until they get married, ain't no ring on the finger. But you got to prep a motherfucker to get a ring on your finger. You just can't get a ring on your finger. You got to give somebody a certain amount of energy and get their energy in return. You build that foundation, then you put that ring on the finger. That's what they doing.
you got to think about where Fancy coming from. Fancy's coming from a
Broken up marriage.
No, not broken up marriage. She comes from a pretty girl. Like, if you think about Fancy back in the days, Fancy was fine in the motherfucker. She didn't have to ask for anything. Dudes gave her every fucking thing. She didn't have to give them anything because dudes was giving her stuff. So in her head, she see a female giving a man any kind of, let's say, gifts that come with receipts and shit. She like, what you doing that for? Wait till you get married.
I
Which
agree.
is fucked up. But I mean, that's where she's coming from.
Men and women exchange gifts all the motherfucking time. The point of the matter is, man, it depends on what bracket you in.
Right.
If you got the money
You
or
got
not.
the money. You gotta understand that's what level
It's
level
just like-
of money they own. They don't exchange a watch
Valentine's
from
cards,
Walmart and Valentine
yeah.
card and all that kind of shit. They exchange higher dollar gifts.
Right.
Those are high dollar gifts. But that's the
20
bracket.
acres?
That's the bracket that they in.
28
Period.
28.8.
And I don't even
did that,
really.
But think about the price on that though.
She did
What do you
that.
think
But-
20 acres cost?
But you gotta look at
It
though.
depends on where you at.
This nigga been buying her shit for the last couple of years, and he wasn't getting anything in return. He was just showing love
Right.
because he got a real bitch on the head. You see what I'm saying? And so she was like, "Damn, this nigga done bought me everything.
Right.
So let me see what I can get
The
him."
nigga built the energy. He built the energy up.
Yeah.
He built the energy
Yeah.
up there, and she met him there.
That's called building a foundation, bro.
He built the energy there, and she met him there.
And
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in not 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's a limit to it, but I don't believe in that. Don't treat your boyfriend like a husband, and don't treat your girlfriend like a wife, and all that type of shit. And the reason why I don't believe in that is because understand this: if I have intentions, if I'm dating you with intent, and if I have intentions on one day making you my wife,
You gotta treat her accordingly.
I have to show you that I'm worthy of being a husband.
Exactly.
So I have to give you I have to show you that I'm a worthy husband. So when I do get down on that knee and ask you, you have a reason to say yes.
And they don't
The
complain.
same way that you have to show me that you are worthy of being a wife. And that you have to show me that you know how to be a wife and that you know how to do these wifely things to give me a reason to want
Bro,
to get
I
down
feel
on my
like
knee and
people are
ask you.
scared to do that because they're scared of fucking hurting. You know, getting hurt, so they
And they
do
also
certain
scared of
shit.
what people gonna say about
It's
it.
new
Exactly.
age,
That's
man.
it.
That's
That's
new age technology because if you think about it, only people who are born after a certain point in time say stuff like that. Because if you actually think about it, if I plan on making you my wife or you plan on making me my husband, What makes you think if you didn't do this whole time we've
Right.
been together before?
Right.
What makes you think that I'm gonna do this after we get married?
Exactly.
You gotta
I gotta
take-
give you a reason to believe that
Yeah.
I'm worthy of this and I'm capable of doing it.
And look
Because
at
it
it.
don't even make sense. You don't go to the car lot and be like, I want that car right there. He'd be like, okay, buy it. I'm like, no, let me test drive it first. Let me make sure it do what it's
What
supposed
you say
to do.
it's supposed to do.
Exactly. And he like, nope, if you want it, buy it.
You want it,
Then
yeah.
you can see what it do.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hey, but you gotta look at it though, bro. Most of them females that was mad at her for doing that shit are the same females that want niggas to pay their bills. If a nigga love you or wanna be with you, a nigga you having problems at your house, a nigga be like, you know what, your phone bill need to be paid? I got it. Don't worry about it. You see what I'm saying? So what's the difference from me treating her like you gotta treat the woman that you wanted that you fucking with according to what you want her to be.
Exactly.
If you want her to be your wife, you treat her as your wife.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Just make sure you're not wasting your energy.
Exactly. That's why I say it comes. There's a limit, and it comes with an extent. Now I'm gonna give you this 100%, and I'm gonna show you that I'm worthy of being a husband. So I'm gonna treat you as if you're my wife. But if I see this going nowhere,
Oh yeah.
then that's when
Yeah.
it
You
cuts off.
gotta remember
Exactly.
what era we in. We in the fuck these niggas. These niggas don't matter. I don't care what they think.
They gonna say that
and
until you
whatever,
put the right
whatever.
motherfucker in front of their face.
Right,
You
exactly.
feel me? Then it's,
And that
I
happens a
love
lot.
this, you know,
Exactly.
like,
That happens a lot.
They-
The right person
Yeah.
will make a
Snap
motherfucker
them out
do
that shit. Yeah.
certain. You know what I'm saying? The right
Right,
shit,
bro.
or you would do the shit for the right person.
Like,
Or the wrong person. Because
Yeah,
some of them do it for the wrong
yeah,
person.
you-
that's
for
what
the wrong
get,
person.
that's
I mean,
what get
you
them
like
fucked up.
you can't do it for the wrong person
That
because-
bring it out of you.
Yeah.
you can't do shit for the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta take your time and get to know that person.
Learn.
Like Moneybag ain't start buying that bitch shit. I mean, God forgive me. I mean, excuse me, that she ought to see this. And he ain't start buying her stuff right off the bat. It took time. Then he was like, man, this a real bitch.
Gotta be
Let me, you know what I'm saying? She with me. Bam, here get this motherfucking car. Bam, here get your motherfucking house. Bam, birthday damn party that nobody could pay for.
Give you the motherfucking.
You know what I'm saying? So he treating her, he's grooming, like, they ain't worried about getting married, but that they're acting according to, just in case. Because picture this, if he doing it while he's just a boyfriend, imagine what he'd do as a husband. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at it. It's different levels of shit. And the motherfuckers that's out there, women can be so damn jealous of other women. I don't understand that. Dudes wasn't out there talking about, when Moneybag was buying her stuff, talking about, oh man, that nigga doing too much. No,
It ain't
it's the
treated
females.
together.
The females are always talking down on other females and other shit that people do.
You gotta think about it. They want to be happy, but they don't want to see everybody else happy. It's just jealousy. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
So like Ari said, I like what she told Fancy though. She said, look, I found true happiness and this man makes me feel good mentally and physically. I'm sorry, sis. I pray for that you find love and happiness the way I did.
Right.
Boy, I was like, God dang. You can't argue with that.
Yeah,
You can't argue with that. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
like dope.
you didn't been through marriages and marriages. This girl been through a baby daddy or whatever she been through, but this dude and took her kid and her and made it his own.
She's young. She still have a chance too.
You see what I'm saying? So, who? Fancy.
Ari, fool.
Already got what she wants.
Like I'm saying, she still got the chance.
Oh.
Fancy is old
That's
and
done. That thing,
she
is like
done.
a Photo Chevy,
I mean,
1989.
All them '90s niggas
those
kind of messed it off. So it is what it
I
is.
can't see it.
That part.
That part.
No, I can't see the comments on my stuff.
Oh,
You gotta
that's-
move it,
That's what the comments say. That part.
No, I'm saying the rest of it.
You have to scroll it.
No, I can't read it on my page.
Oh.
It's one of y'all get on there already. Oh, you
I'm
already
looking at it.
But yeah, all right, man. So another thing is this is the final subject though, because I went off subject with Moneybag. It was just on my mind at the time. Like, when is enough, bro?
In regard to what?
Like in a relationship, like when you
Bullshit.
dealing with somebody, bro. Like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, you are basically in a relationship with somebody, you love them to the full. Let's take one of my situations, right? I love the person to the fullest, bro. To the point to where, you know what I'm saying, I try to do everything and I couldn't make that person happy. To the point to where it started making me feel bad. So But due to the point that we had kids together, I was trying to stay in it for the kid. You see what I'm saying? And what my grandma always told me was like, you know what, hey, once you feel like you gave it your all and you feel like you had nothing left to give to that relationship, you can leave with a clean slate. You see what I'm saying? So, like, because you can, you understand what I'm saying, though?
It's different for me, though.
You heartless, nigga, so you ain't talking about you.
It's not that, though.
You heartless.
It's not
It's about you talking to just niggas that got some feelings. Like, you don't, I don't hear nothing you got to say, right? That nigga finna say fucked up shit. Like,
I actually wasn't this time because I thought about that because I've had to let people go who I genuinely fucked with. And it's for one reason and one reason only. The moment you can't see a future with that person, it's over with.
I agree with that, Angela. Enough is enough when you hit rock bottom. Because you can be with a person.
I don't know, bro.
But no.
It's a situation of giving and take.
Yeah.
Pouring and being poured back into. So if you're giving,
When you benefit, when it's not beneficial to the other person.
When you find yourself giving and giving and giving and giving and this person that you're giving to is never pouring back into you because it's like a cup. It's like a cup. If you continue to pour yourself out and nothing is being poured back into you and you're not being refilled, when you find yourself empty,
man, that's a hard
and you're not
feeling.
being refilled and it's not nobody pouring back into you, and not nobody, but the person that you're pouring into is not pouring back into you.
The person that you expect to pour back into
that's
you.
That's when you have to realize, okay, this is not going nowhere.
Y'all felt that before?
I have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just got 3 or 4 years ago.
Look, I'm starting to think I am kind of heartless.
Yeah,
I ain't never
that's why
felt
we
that
ain't talking
before.
to you. It's me and this niggas right here.
I was watching I forgot the name of it, bro. I posted it on my page the other day, but it's with Pastor Ken, and it was talking about the same thing. And he was pretty much talking about how a motor or an engine works, a motor in a car, right? And in the car, you have the pistons, and you have one that push, and then the other one push, and one that push, and the other one push, and the relationships don't work unless
both of them are good.
unless it's just with what I just said, unless there is work. The relationship won't work unless there is work. So in order for this engine to go, you gotta have the push and the pull from both sides. From both sides. Because at any point in time, if one of those sides stop and only one side is pushing and pulling, what's gonna happen? That motor gonna lock up. That motor gonna lock up, and you're not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna move. If you don't have that push and pull from both sides, and you find yourself doing all the pushing and pulling, and the other side is not,
One side gets wore out.
You need a new engine.
One side gets wore out, bro. Because, bro, I was in there too, bro. It got to a point to where my body was just tired. You know what I'm saying? I was mentally and physically tired. And the only thing that I was expecting from the person, bro, was just to hear some words. Because words can make a man do some shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't talking to you. Look, I know you got some fucked up shit on your mind.
Dog, words
can make a word, bro. If a woman can tell you, babe, I love the way you're doing this, or bro, I appreciate this.
Facts.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Facts.
That shit gives a man enough energy to keep on going, bro. That's fuel and gasoline. A man, let me tell y'all something. A man wouldn't want shit from y'all. But if you can tell a man some stuff, some words of encouragement, because some women be like, I'm not gonna tell a grown man what he's supposed to be doing. It ain't all about that. It's all about you, the woman that he's trying to be with, to give him that energy from the words that he want to hear. That's it, bro.
It's something about that appreciation.
Exactly.
From the person that I'm doing it for. Like, I'm doing this for you. I already want to do it. I want to do this for you. So your words of appreciation, and you show that you appreciate what I'm doing, it's just going to encourage me to go harder again. So I know I'm not doing it in vain. I know I'm not doing it in vain.
Exactly, bro. Like, you don't want to feel like you wasting your damn time. Cause bro, I was in that relationship, bro, and I was just working my ass off, and it felt like it felt like an endless thing to do. Like, damn, you went on trips. Damn, I pay all the bills. Damn, I got you a new car. Damn, like what else the fuck do you want from me? You see what I'm saying? Like,
your soul, boy.
It was like, bro, I was just mentally drained from everything because all the shit that I was taught from my grandpa, all the shit that I was taught from watching my uncles and stuff, paying the bills, a happy wife, a happy home. You know what I'm saying? That was my mentality, bro, in a marriage. You see what I'm saying? And it was just so damn draining that it got to the point to, bro, I was just mentally tired. I didn't want to go home. I sat in the car in the driveway. I went to my grandmother's house. I went to this nigga house and didn't come home for three days.
Did you?
Because I was working overtime.
So what I got from what you just said, and not to say that, you know, that's not good, but it seems like you was paying the bills, paying the trips, bought a new car, this, that, and the third. What if that wasn't her love language?
Bro, her love language was going places. Because the thing was, man, I ain't got no money in my life. So you like this motherfucker, right? You want money. You like money, right?
I mean, we all like money, and not to say that the trips wasn't enjoyable, not to say that the car wasn't nice, not to say that it wasn't good at the bills
everything that she asked
but
for.
everything that's nice and everything that's fun doesn't necessarily feed our love.
It got to the point that I knew that she was going to start being materialistic. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not materialistic, bro. As long as I got a house or a roof over my head, food in my refrigerator, a car outside with some gas, my kids taken care of, I'm fine. I don't have to go any damn well. You see what I'm saying? I'm good. But to me, I'd rather see my family happy and raised up to go do stuff, bro. Like, oh, my kids, y'all want to go on trips? Come on, go. I'm cool. Daddy good at the house. Give me my motherfucking Xbox.
So, wait, at the beginning of y'all's relationship before you got married, how did she express her love? Like, what made
bro,
you feel love?
It's different in the beginning.
It's different in the
know,
beginning. It's called a mask. Because it was all lovey-dovey. You know what I'm saying? It was sex everywhere. It was this, that. And then it's like as soon as we got married, the shit changed.
But was it a change? And this is to be honest and transparent with yourself, because in my marriage, during it and at a point in time afterwards, I wanted to blame everything on her. She didn't do this. She didn't appreciate this. She didn't appreciate that. It took for me to take a real hard look at me, and just take accountability for myself. I know the things that I didn't like that she did. I know the things that I felt like she could have changed and all that kind of stuff there. But those are things that I couldn't control and I couldn't change. So I had to stand back and be like, okay, what did I do wrong that I could have possibly done different?
Yeah, I did that too.
That's the one thing I've always been very good at.
Right.
I can diagnose myself like a motherfucker.
I did that too. I looked at the man in the mirror.
So looking at yourself in that situation, once y'all got married, because I know this is something that I did along with other things. Did you get comfortable? Because once I got married and I realized, I felt like, we locked together now. I kind of exhaled, relaxed. All those things that I did to get her and to keep her, I didn't do as much because I felt like, you mine now. You know what I'm saying? So I got comfortable, and there was a lot of stuff that I stopped doing. And that made it a snowball effect, because as the man in the marriage, we are the head. So we lead. And she is the neck. You know what I'm saying? So as the head, yes, you lead, but you can't do nothing. You can't turn in no direction without your neck. So I say that to say that as the head, when you make a move, she gonna make a move. When you turn your head, your neck go too. So when you make a move, she gonna make a move. You get comfortable, she gonna get comfortable. Her comfort might not be, in the way in which she express and show her comfort, might not be the same as you express and show yours. So the things that you used to do before that you may have got comfortable with and didn't do no more, now she gonna get comfortable. But her comfort might be that she just not satisfied or not anything that you do is not good enough.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Cause when we had separated, you know what I'm saying, and you know, cause my pastor always taught me, you know what I'm saying, always look in the man in the mirror before you start talking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because as you being the head of the household, what drove her to do this or what drove her to do that? You see what I'm saying? And I started looking in the mirror. I wasn't a perfect motherfucking husband, but when it came down to my household, it was my household. You know what I'm saying? I was a damn good ass husband. You see what I'm saying? But I admit that sometimes, you know, I just didn't feel like going motherfucking places, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
I was tired, bro. Like,
That's the thing.
Man, shit.
Because that's what happened. That's also what happened with me, and I had to reevaluate myself because also being a husband entails a lot of different things, and oftentimes we feel like because we protect or provide that we're a good husband, and when me and my ex-wife got together and we married, I was in the military. You know what I'm saying? So I provided for everything. I paid for everything. You know what I'm saying? What we lived, what we did, everything I paid for. You know what I'm saying? As far as protecting my house, yes, that's me. So I felt like I'm being a good husband because I'm paying stuff, I'm protecting and providing.
That ain't just it.
But that wasn't just it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the same way sometimes. It was like, man, she was like, I want to get out the house. I don't feel like going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So being a good husband, you may have been a good, and I'm not gonna say you, but as far as I may have been a good provider, I may have been a good protector, but that didn't make me a good husband. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was good at doing certain aspects of what a husband do, but when it came to being a husband in its totality, I wasn't good at it.
Yeah, I admit that too, you know what I'm saying? Because it was certain things that, you know, it was just, as a man, bro, I learned this right here. As a man, when you're married, the wife is the weaker person in the marriage. When I say weaker, I mean spiritually. Because the devil is not going to come after the man. I learned that the devil's always going to come after the weakest person in the marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the door. And whatever you do, or if just say if you left your house open for the devil to get in. You see what I'm saying? It's certain stuff that that a man was supposed to cover in a marriage. Because the devil will fuck with a female head like a motherfucker in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? But you as a man have to cover that female because the females let all type of shit. The key to the eyes and the soul is through the ears and the eyes. And whatever the fuck they watch on TV, reality shows, from all that shit, bro, and then it fucks with their head. And if you don't have a strong female, they friends fuck with their head too. You see what I'm saying? So the devil comes into a marriage on the smallest shit, bro, and will fuck some shit up. And that's what happened in my marriage. It was just the smallest shit turned into a fucking bomb. You know what I mean? That's why I learned from when I get married again, bro, all the shit that I did was good. But some of the shit that I know, like you said, get comfortable and relax and all that shit, sometimes you just gotta compromise and just do that shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what else I learned?
Facts.
Not necessarily learned, but what I try to practice. Y'all do understand that there are women out here right now who believe that if you do not argue, fight with them, give them trouble, whatever, you don't love
That's
them.
that toxic shit. I ain't doing it.
It's, you can't even classify it as toxic because before it was toxic, it still was popular. Females, they want you to fight with them to show you that I'm emotional about you.
That don't mean it wasn't toxic. That's still toxic.
It's still toxic.
It got a new word. It got a new word for it.
It's
pressure.
Toxic. But it's the same.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna check the air pressure on that time.
I was experiencing similar shit. I had a girl that told me on some real shit, and it tripped me out. Now before me, like I'm not no real hood nigga, even though I was raised in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm Homestead, Northwood Manor. That's where I'm from. No, that's no.
But niggas get out there if you want to.
Oh well, yeah.
Let's put it like
I get
that.
out there if I need to, but
Yeah.
I'm not just one of them niggas that's just in the streets and shit like that. But that's who she was used to dating. So when me and her started dating and shit, and like everything was cool at first, but like she would always pop off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was
That's
always
Like she wants you to punch her in the mouth or some shit, huh?
And you know what I'm saying? Towards it, actually after we dated, after the relationship was over and we was able to be cool, I had a conversation and she told me straight up. She said the reason why I used to act the way I act, she said because you didn't put your hands on me. She said I'm used to niggas putting their hands on me.
That's how they show you love them.
I had a female tell me the same shit. Like,
I don't hate women.
shit be wild.
Right, I don't understand this.
You gotta think about the environment that these people. You gotta think about the environment that some of these people are growing up in. It's like a lot of people think things are normal, but in reality, like adults don't carry themselves in those type of ways. Like you still carrying over thoughts that you had when you was a teenager into your adult life, or things that you saw your mama doing and your daddy doing that they probably shouldn't have fucking been doing in front of you too, into your adult life, and you gotta fix that shit.
Right.
I mean, I believe everybody got a thought. I believe once you married, bro, once you married, you know what I'm saying, either you can learn from others, or sometimes some people, I see it too. Some people, like me, let's say me and you, bro, we had to go through some shit in order to learn some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But some people like you, he learned from me because of the shit, some of the mistakes that he did.
I learned from sight.
And that makes his passion. That makes his passion with his wife a little bit more.
As she said, I customer service them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna talk calmly to you the whole time.
Same way, bro.
The card.
All right, but I got we got a little game right here that we gonna invite some of y'all to play one day. It ain't gonna be now, but
Just got one for
it's. I mean,
Don't tell them the answer first.
The table things. You want to advertise it for the pop up? Be a good time.
Oh no, just I gotta get prices and everything first. And we'll do it next.
All right. So we got a little game right here, man. It's his. It ain't mine.
It's one out of like 1,000 cards.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the game is called I Wish I Didn't Know.
We should read one every episode.
And I'm about to read this question to you ladies because I just want to know. I want to read, and the fellas want to know. Hey, Prairie, I know you want to know this too.
The man's name is Pierre.
Pierre, I know you want to know this too, bro, because this is a question that every man wants to know, but this tricked the shit out. This really got me. Okay, the question is, don't judge the question, all right? This penis type
It was interesting.
makes for the largest erections.
And the first thing you say is this penis. Don't judge.
The question again is, this penis type makes for the largest erections. And now I got some.
Hold on, did you say that right?
Yep.
You want to read it, nigga?
This is weird.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. But it says this penis type makes for the largest erections. It says A, short ones, B, uncircumcised ones, C, wide ones, and D, curved ones. So which one do you think makes the largest erection? I want you to answer up in here. And what else I got?
That's it, man. Let's end it with that shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all go ahead.
Y'all
comment the answer at the bottom, and we will come back
We're gonna end
with the question, with the answer on the next
We'll answer
show.
you on the next show. Yeah.
So, all right, y'all stay tuned for the next show. We got some big things coming up. This is Rick the Gentleman saying, holla at you.